Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. What's going on? Tis I, the one and only Archer with Archer Astrology. Scorpio, tis time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for May of 2023. And Scorpio, this one's affecting your 7th house, so it's embracing your opposition, which there is a lot of stuff going on in Taurus right now. The Sun's in Taurus, Mercury's in Taurus, Uranus is in Taurus, Mercury's retrograding in Taurus, Jupiter's getting ready to go into Taurus. So there's a lot of stuff that's on your opposing side of the zodiac chart that is probably making you feel a little different, a little something that you're not used to, and something that's completely different. It's looking at the opposing sign and seeing what, like, it's like a rewind north-south node thing, where you're looking on both sides of the looking glass and reviewing like everything that's going on to see what's happening. All right, Scorpio, I would appreciate you for loving that like for me, subscribing, sharing this. And Scorpio, set your bells to notifications because on May 19th at 7 p.m., I am going live with Jules from Jersey T Tarot for a live collab meet and greet to who remember virtually. We'll be opening with J-Dub doing a live sound bowl cleansing right here at the table. And then after Virgo, once, Jules and I have read your feelings and what's coming in, then Bill and I will grace us all with a little intermission, doing a live bass cover of Caitlin Petty's Sunrise Sunset for y'all. Then we'll come back. Jules and I will knock out Libra to Pisces, and we will have a grand time. It's going to be an evening to remember. So we'll see you all there, May 19th, 7 p.m. All right? And also keep that bell set for here because I go live every Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for a live all signs from Aries to Pisces, including check-ins on the twin flame and soulmate cycle. So come and hang out with us too. All right? Love you guys. We do it for you. All right. So for Scorpio and the one on their minds, we're going to take a look at where you've been, where you are right now, where we're hanging out, and then set your GPS, set your chariot's GPS apparently for a potential future outcome, Queen of Cups, and ask it to avoid any potential future outcomes. That may include some Seven Swords, some Tower moments, or anything that may arise, because we only fly the friendly skies here at Archer and are only looking out for Scorpio's highest and greatest good, por favor. All right, let's do it to it, Scorpio, for the month of May, for you and the one on your mind. Let's see what's going on, okay? 2 shuffles, 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for my amazing Scorpios. All right, wow, the bottom of the deck on repeat. Much of this deja vu energy is going on with the Chariot. Energy in the past could have been something that kept you guys apart or at a distance. Cancerian energy that focuses on the King of Pentacles to the King of Cups. 2 people kind of button heads, both in a masculine energy and unsure of how to proceed between love and stability. 3D to 5D argument. Interesting. Let's see where this goes. 3 of Swords. This one cut deep, didn't it, with the Empress? And you heard every little bit of it. That's fixed energy. That's you with the Empress energy coming out on this 3 of Swords. This one hit below the belt. It kind of hurt with the Lovers. Yeah, it was intense. This was a late night fight. This is one of those things that goes to almost right to the quick. You got cops called, people chained up on the floor, and things are getting crazy here because it's one person sitting there going, I freaking love you. We've made this choice. And the other one going, I told you I'm unsure. And just the usual drama that kept coming up on repeat. Something between 18 to now that hit it up with the Hierophant. Yeah, Taurus energy right there. It could even be a Taurian that you were dealing with, also possibly Gemini and Cancer. But something on this situation caused you guys to have an awakening and a dark night of the soul begin. Could even been mutual on both sides of the coin where you guys triggered this in each other. It's one of those situations where we're brought in at a point to kind of, trigger something. When you have a connection that's this deep right here, Taurian Empress energy, very fixed, very stable, and like you knew that it went very deep with this Lovers card too. And I think possibly that your person was the one that wasn't quite on board, Queen of Pentacles. So you had to cut bait and walk away from this one because it wound up being just too much of a fight. It was something you didn't want to do, but it was very strong. It was very powerful. You've got a lot of major arcana showing up right out of the gate, Scorpio. Gemini, Cancer's here, Taurus is here. You've also got Libra cutting right out of the gate. Could even be a Libra Scorpio cusper that we're working with, but more dominant on the Scorpio side because Libra placements is just a 3 of Swords on this one. But it's a point where you decided that your hands were tied. There was nowhere else you could go with it. And it was almost like for your own safety. There was something that you didn't know or something they weren't talking about that you felt in order to keep yourself safe, grounded, and Queen of Pentacles, like you had to step away from it. And that is very Empress of you. That is when you receive all the information from both sides and you look and do what's in your best interest. The Empress is ultimately protected. And this is something that could go back over the past 9 months. This is something that's been brewing and stewing for the past 9 months with this, because it was a hardcore decision. All right, so give me some cards to clarify under this Three of Swords to the Hierophant. What was this all about that triggered this awakening in the both of you guys? You know, I see some misunderstandings. This could even get a little deep as you start reflecting on your partnerships and looking at your North and South node placements with Taurus, your opposing sign, being affected. So let's take a peek. Clarifiers on the Three of Swords and the Hierophant. Because this was something that cut, you know, this was fighting like below the belt, like deep and dark stuff, you know? Yeah, exactly. Nine of Swords. This was a hardcore fight. People that like at a point you guys were at where you could talk about everything and you were happy and fun and everything. Like it's using all that good stuff, all the vulnerability against you that triggers this to start in. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, this is some cutting words. This is a sense of impatience too, of when these fights would happen and you would just want a few minutes to yourself, or could we please talk about this in the morning, something to that effect, and the other person being like, nope, we're doing it right the frick now, I don't care, we're going for it. Three of Swords here, we're going for it. Taurus, Sagittarius affections on this one, deep with the sun. Leo energy. It's almost like one or the both of you like are addicted to the drama. You feed from the drama and it was making you happy. And it requires balance to come through that. And that might even be Archangel Michael bringing up that that's not the way to happiness. We're going to get you on the right path. And this deep fight, this deep dark night triggering Nine of Swords, geez almighty, to the Hierophant, double Taurian energy, it shows a reflection back on this. I told you, y'all both got triggered with this incident. And right there it is. This is mutual feelings, whether it's mutual love or mutual hate. It's equal on both sides of the board. Okay, it's not hate, it's mutual love. And that's what it was. Somebody was unsure about how to proceed because there was completion here. 10 of Pentacles to the lovers. It's like Spirit knew, maybe even you knew, that this was good, but something was causing something to want to derail off the side of the wands with the Queen of Wands right there. Somebody dug their heels in hardcore and was like really adamant about it. I see almost like the stubbornness side of fire energy that comes out, and it's clarifying fixed energy. So it does me into a little bit of Leo and Scorpio connections out of that one, because you're both on the fixed side of the fence. Could also be a Scorpio with some Leo placements, or your person's rewind, spin, flip on that one of a Leo with some Scorpio placements. To the High Priestess, secrets starting to come out that made you realize you were 100% freaking right. Something got brought up or that started and triggered this fight, like a confession or somebody coming clean with something that was at a point that you could not go back to this. And it's like, if you're going to keep a secret about this, what else are you going to keep a secret about? So you decided it was best to cut bait, go silent, and keep all this positivity so that you could level up and go through it. You guys are on the verge of a dark night of the soul, or even just coming out of it and being ready to proceed. You're kind of internal, you're waking up and you're feeling a lot more of what was coming at you, because there's a good connection here. Something is supposed to be there. So with that in mind, let's take a look and try to reveal a little bit of these secrets and see what's going on currently right now. The current conditions at Scorpio for May of 2023. As we've got the full moon eclipse in Scorpio, your own sign, coupling up to Pluto retrograding between Cappy and Aqua. It shows a lot of that reflection that's like deja vu. Maybe I have Scorpios who are currently sitting here feeling like that you've experienced this before, like Groundhog Day, like Bill Murray, don't drive angry, don't drive angry. Somebody was driving angry. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so with the frickin' chariot, somebody was driving angry. Chariot to the Nine of Pentacles, because there was a pentacle missing. Somebody had one bare wire touching bare metal up there, man. It was so close. But this is self-propelled. Something secretively is being kept. And something was letting you know with that Jupiter going into Taurus, and nope, yep, right. Jupiter going into Taurus and the new moon into Taurus. The later half of the month is gonna start to plane away. All right, let's see what's up. All right, the current conditions at Scorpio. Appreciate you guys. I love you. We've got the Princess of Pentacles. Told you, a little deja vu and backing up. Because your current energy was like Queen of Pentacles, and maybe secretively High Priestess style, you didn't kind of feel like you were kind of queenie. So you're like, we need to drop back 5 and punt. I'm going to review. And so your new energy is at the Princess of Pentacles right now. You've sat back and like, okay, maybe this doesn't have to end this way, or they're going to reach out, or you might even High Priestess feel like they're going to reach out and just kind of see what they want to talk about. 7 of Cups. Currently is the energy of you found out about some multiple options, and somebody took too long to clear and wipe the chalkboard away And at that point where like you threw your hands up and said, yeah, I'm Archer, I'm just hanging out here by myself and I'm unsure, you're in your own energy at that Seven of Cups when it came out. This is something that Three of Swords cut deep. Like you found out this confession was a Four of Wands. Somebody had a wish to resolve this and come to a point and to figure these options out. And that might be what it was. It's like a player losing their player ways. That's a wish Spirit has. Spirit wants everyone to be loving and devoted. I mean, love in the end is all you need. So at some point here recently, and I actually do believe it's underneath this full moon in Scorpio energy, is where you granted a wish where you said, why can't I just have someone that doesn't want to cheat on me, that doesn't put stuff in front of me, that balances everything out, that's not like, well, sorry, I'm too busy with work, or sorry, I got to go to a family event. And instead it's like, okay, after work, you want to hang out. And like, or do you want to come to the family event with me? And that's your wish for positive options, for good choices that bring you guys closer and better together with the Eight of Pentacles. So you're doing that work to level up. It's kind of like this even ties to the Libra reading about like leveling up and doing the work, but doing it in a sense of opposition. Like not so much the Bob Ross of tarot. Like imagine if Bob Ross and Gordon Ramsay switched places. So you had Bob Ross sitting there going, oh, that's all right that you burnt the steak. Let's just fix it a little bit. We'll be just fine. Well, Gordon Ramsay is sitting there going, how did you F up another effing bush? What the heck? You know, that sort of a thing. You're doing the work, but you're doing it from opposing signs with that seventh house affecting, right, to the Two of Pentacles. So you're balancing out Scorpio and starting to look better, and you're riding the flow more. Look how he's riding the flow. I see you just kind of going along with it as you try to balance and stabilize, like trying to keep him up in the eye of the hurricane and coming in like downward and outward. So you've got a lot more earth energy, and check out how it ties back in on this Lover's clarifier from your past with the 10 Pentacles. Mathematically, 8 and 2 Pentacles. You've got 10 Pentacles. You've just kind of got them all pieced together and haven't fully assembled them. That's page energy, so it's getting it right with strength and being able to keep going forward. I told you there was something Leo involved here with your past, and they're showing up right here straight out. And it could be a Cancer Leo cusper or a Leo with some Cancerian type placements, because this is like the only strength card in the Baba Booey deck that like the first time I saw it as I was just snooping through Page of Swords and on the deck, that I was like, oh wow, that's an awesome looking Chariot card. And then I looked down and I'm like, holy crap, that's strength. Wait a sec. So it's something that exhibits a different kind of a sign or energy than what's underneath the skin, like a wolf in sheep's clothing type of a thing. But it's right now giving you that strength to go forward and to like embrace the negativity, the opposition, and try to get a little more fun, a little more childlike. That full moon eclipse, it was on May 5th, 5/5. That's the 5th house. That's Leo. That's childish. That's funness. And that's what you're wanting to embrace. So let's grab some clarifiers on that and see. Because this option choice to the Four of Wands was like you wanted better options. You were like, yeah, we're not doing this no more. And remember, water always seeks its own level, as the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor graced past me during the shuffle on your clarifiers to the Aquarius Aqua Star. The guiding light that brings that Ace of Pentacles in. There's a pentacle on its way to you. Ooh, the deck jammed. Deck jam, strawberry jam. All right. Let's see. Give me clarifiers. Seven of Cups to the Four of Wands. Like Scorpio was at a point of being done. Just like, nope. I want good options. And you made a wish to clean something out. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Yeah, you crowded back out and leveled back up. You're with the Queen of Pentacles up here. I told you y'all are coming back around. This is something that Six of Cups goes deep. And like a lot of that past life reflection, like you've been sitting in front of Michael Newton's frickin' board with the Seven of Cups, 7/7. With that Chariot showing up a few times, it could be a July 7th connection or something about the 7/7 portal in Cancer season that gets you double balanced. 2/2 and 7/7 could be some tight ass numbers for you, Scorpio, because now you're even getting more balanced. Dude, this Two of Pentacles is riding the energetical wave, right? This Two of Pentacles, she's freaking balancing those pentacles, and she's like in a ballerina pose, like in 5-inch stilettos, maybe even going for red bottoms. Dude, and it's the Ace of Cups. It's that balanced, stable love offer you want. So the 2/2-7/7 connections could be two portals that ring out and mean something to you, right? So let's see where that goes. And the 2/2, that's Aqua season. 7/7 is Cancer season. Okay, let's see where that goes. All right, so the clarifier's onto this because your Queen of Pentacles is 7 cups. The Emperor, that's what you wish to get away from. The people that always wanted it their way and weren't willing to frickin' listen, talk to you, or it was just like, no, we're not compromising. We're not meeting in the middle. And you're like, don't want this no more. Four of Wands. And you've casted in a new wish. And it's arriving fast with the Knight of Cups. And it's unexpected, something totally different and unique. But it's approaching like fast-paced, hot and heavy, like unconditional. And it's a little young and a little silly. It's communication about justice. I did mention a Scorpio Libra cusper that I've been thinking about at the moment here. So this justice shows not the legal contract mambo jumbo that everybody talks about while they're sitting here going, oh, Mercury retrograde, don't do anything, don't sign anything. Screw that. Diamond hands this stuff, right? And that's balancing out all these 7 of Cups chakras. So it ties into it with the Libra energy of communicating, bring it in. You're starting to feel more balanced, more stable, almost like embracing just like an effort. I want to be happy. Temperance to Sun energy, right? Under the 2 of Pentacles or the 5 of Wands. Yeah, you are right now in the Leo energy of a struggle to achieve that 6 wand victory. It's so close. 1 wand. You're just 1 ace of wand away from this. And that passion is right there. And you almost feel like it's eluding you, but it's because that gamble is right at the doorstep and you're ready to take a roll of the dice. Dice could mean something significant to you. And it's something about a mouse or a rat. Disney? Mickey Mouse? I don't know. Let's find out. But yeah, there's a new beginning and you're actually finding strength to take the gamble and take a new leap of faith to go for that last wand. And Spirit rewards that for the braveness. You know, bonus card, King Cups. It is deep unconditional love, Pisces energy. You got heavy Leo in the current influence right now, along with some of you, Scorpio. Cappy's here in Virgo. And yeah, just a little Aries sprinkled on top. This is heavy Leo. You got some competition, passion, and Spirit rewards this when you guys take a new beginning and something completely not expected. This is remastering the 2018 energies. And dude, I've got like 19 covers of Abbey Road because they keep remastering the thing. It shows being able to use the past energies to you know, to release these secrets and like strengthen yourself up. It's beautiful. All right. All right, now just for fun, the clarifying deck for your future outcome is ready. And I'm not looking at it either. We're just going to hang tight until we pull our base cards. But Spirit already literally 2 of Wands, free will style, free will, knows exactly what we're going to pull. So let's take a peek and set your outcome for a potential future outcome if, etc., so on and so forth. You know what I mean. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Let's take a peek at where this might go for you guys in the future. Amazing what happens when things are talked out. All right, let's find out. Potential future outcome is the 5 of Pentacles. Right there we go. Sitting there silent, not much, keeping secrets to yourself, and not letting it show how much it affects you. King of Swords, using your words wisely. You know, staying quiet when you don't need to, and not expecting when you need to. And Casper the Silent Ghost keeps things on autopilot with the 9 of Wands, because you're protected. Spirit's not going to let this BS happen until your person levels up and comes back in correct. Nice. And the 8 of Wands, here's where they talk and start bringing it up. And you guys start having those late night talks. It gets a little more communicative, more Sagittarius energy. That Jupiter into Taurus is definitely going to help out with the 6 of Wands. Dude, oh my God, that's all it takes. That 5 of Pentacles is the root on this, because Casper the Silent Ghost needs to be Ghostbustered the frick right out of there. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And this is that Haytex, 8 of Wands style, that starts saying, look at the purple. Look at your intuition on point in the future to achieve your 6 of Wands victory. Friggin' Caitlin Petty up there doing all of her songs in front of a 55,000 seat crowd like John Lennon would have, and just being looking around. I did that. You feel good. You look good, and you're talking about it. You guys come in after that hey text, work it out, and that is the point of victory where things start to go forward, and you guys are getting more silly with this Leo energy, acting childish. I see just freaking PDAs, like the hands in the butt pockets walking down, and people looking at you and being like, you guys are freaking crazy. What are you talking about over there with your inside jokes? Yeah, it's new and it's totally unexpected. Your heart chakra is energized and it's Aquarian. It's alien-like. Pluto going back into Aquarius is when this energizes, and you guys just start being silly. I see little inside jokes coming out where you guys are just giggling, and people are like, that. It's like silly love songs on repeat with the 10 of Cups, a Piscean influence that shows this. You guys are freaking goobers right there. You just need to get a room. The hell, sitting out, playing around with all your pets and your animals, hanging out outside, just sitting on a park bench, and you're goobering up and I don't know. I cannot with you, 3 of Wands. Because Scorpio followed the course, and you guys are riding out a flow of some positive energy. Aries and Scorpio, dude, that is one of the most common twin flame connections. That could be energy that's propelling you and your person forward on this one. But you guys are just being silly because you feel safe, you feel comfortable with each other, and it's just like, yeah, man, we're in our own little world. Nobody's paying attention to us. Oh my God, I did this first. And there's the Knight of Wands underneath our elements a page, right? Whatever. Look at the passion. Look at the kissy face and stuff going off on this. I see something deep going on at nights where you guys have some fun and the play fighting that turns into something more interesting. Maybe we're on the other side of the spectrum. Are we dealing with a Scorpitarius? You could be the Scorpio with Sag placements. And there's that 9 of Pentacles, because you guys are having fun with this. You guys have inside jokes where you make fun of yourselves for the fights that you went through. And it leads from a little like picking on each other to a little razzing, to a little play fighting, to a scuffle that turns into an Ace of Wands. So you guys got 8 of Swords. That could even be tying in there. You guys are up in your head about this, and there's nothing about it, and your hands are tied, and you're embracing the energy because it's on both sides of the fence, right? If you look at a positive spin on it, where you come out of your head, almost like the Eight of Swords went in reverse, and you embrace like an air energy to this Eight of Wands, the 8-8 portal in August, and that more Leo influence could be something when you guys talk or get more silly and have and thoughts about it. You're in your own little world. You're up in your guy's head, and you're having fun with it. To the Eight of Pentacles, 888. Oh my God, 3/8 Scorpio. The heck are you guys syncing up and doing, and what's going to happen in August? And we've seen this one before. This Eight of Pentacles, it's right here in your current energy. This is something that you guys have done this before and gone deep and feel safe. It's like reversing around this time with the Four of Swords. As we go through our cycles, whatever wasn't completed last time has to repeat itself or carry on in this lifetime. And it can even roll reverse. Oh God, role playing Scorpio, stop it. But you guys roll reverse because last time around, one of you was the herder, one of you was the herdee. This time around, it goes the other way, and that's how you pass the test because you guys complete it this time around, and your Ten of Cups happiness shows up and comes in. Jesus Murphy, there's the Ace of Wands. I told you where this goes. You guys take this Eight of Swords to the Eight of Wands communication that winds up in an Ace of Wands boom boom stick. Your passion is freaking gross. Dude, I don't even want to know. I don't want to see what's in your camera roll with this one because you guys freaking love each other. Yeah, keep it to your damn self right there, Scorpio. You guys, there's a lot going on behind closed doors, and it's a totally different type of communication. Heavy Virgo energy, Scorpio. Maybe getting a little of that Virgolicious on. So, oh God, the song in Virgolicious, that line they get there from your photo. Oh my goodness, what? Stop it! You guys are freaking crazy. Definitely getting it on. What'd you do to change your hair? Oh my God, Scorpio, that's crazy intense. You have been like through the ringer, and whatever confessions come out at this potential future, you guys start talking about it. Use your words really freaking wisely. And I do not need to know what goes on behind them closed doors. That is for you. That is for you. If you love this, Scorpio, love that like for me because this is some good stuff. And leave a comment, and see you later. Join me here with Jules Jersey T Tarot for our meet and greet on the 19th. Every Monday night for our lives. Don't forget Thursday nights too. We come and we do a premiere where I hang out in the chat, Mystery Science Theater 3000 style, and we roast me right up in there and do a midweek check-in on all signs. So, dude, there's tons going on here at Archer Astrology. Just hit the bell and hang out. I freaking love you. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you may Two of Wands free will choose to do so by emailing me at archerastrology@gmail.com, where we will hook up and connect and take it from there. And remember, dear Scorpio darling, this will resonate to any and all placements within your chart of Scorpio because we are FHA compliant here at Archer Astrology and will read for any sign which desires and inquires. So until next time, Scorpio, make it an amazing one. Peace out. Yeah, chariot.